Hello and welcome back to the course on Power BI. In today's tutorial, we're going to continue with our venture into this challenge, and we're going to do two things. First of all, we're going to adjust the colors of this visualization so they actually represent something else, or actually represent something because right now they're quite random. And then we're going to create another chord diagram, and the chord diagram is going to be for the debtors. So if you want to pause this video and create the chord diagram for the debtors yourself, just next to it, so just create one right next to it, and then come back to the video, then you're welcome to do so, and that'll give you an additional chance to practice creating chord diagrams, and moreover, more importantly, interpreting them. So try to see what insights you can derive from them based on what we discussed in the previous tutorial. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the colors on this visualization. Alright, so let's get straight to it. The color that I want to use for this visualization is actually should be associated with this risk column. So I want to use color to demonstrate how risky a certain country is when it's the one borrowing money. So if I go to the formatting here and I go to data colors, you'll notice that there's no option to set a column to be responsible for the colors. Here there's an option here, and also there's no option here. So all we're left with is to manually set the colors, and unfortunately that's what we're going to have to do. So, but hopefully in the future Power BI will come up with an option for this specific chart, for the chord chart, for you to be able to set the color through a column. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. It won't take very long. We're going to use our debt crisis dataset, and so just sort the data by debtor, and that way you'll be able to see, so you'll be able to put them together, so you won't have to search for different countries separately. So here we've got United States, the risk is stable. So let's go ahead and change the color here. We'll use this gray just under the black. All right, so then we're looking at Spain, medium risk. So for medium risk, we're going to use a yellow. No, that's too light. We're going to use that yellow. Then Portugal. Portugal is high risk. So for high risk, we're going to use this orange over here. Next one is Japan. Japan is stable. So let's change that to the gray as well. Italy is high risk, so we're going to change that to the orange over here, that dark, that top orange. Ireland is high risk, so let's change that as well. Germany, so you can see we have got Greece here, and we don't have it in here because they didn't actually lend any money to anybody. Germany is stable, so let's set this to stable. Then we got France, low risk. So for low risk, we're going to use a yellow, but we're going to use not that yellow. We're going to use even lighter yellow. So that one, you can see they're a little bit different. And for Britain, we've got stable. So let's use stable, this gray. Now you'll notice that we've got some blue over here, and that is going into Greece. And unfortunately, we cannot change the color. But what we're going to do is we're going to change the default color over here. Greece is high risk, so we're going to set that, and luckily we only have one country that is affected by that, and it's Greece. So in this case we're able to find this ad hoc solution. All right, so we're done with the colors, and now we can go ahead and create a second chord diagram for the debtors this time. So you can just go ahead and create a new diagram and take this time. So here we had from creditors to debtors and then values amount. Here we're going to do the opposite. In fact, we might just go and delete this. We'll copy paste this, and we'll take this chart, and here we'll take debtors and put them into the from, put creditors into the to, and now we just need to rename this chart. Remember to rename it. This is going to be debtors. Okay, and with the colors, as you can see, unfortunately, they've all reset to default, so we're going to have to adjust that. I will let you do this on your own. So I'm going to end this tutorial here. I'll let you do this on your own. And then once you're done, also you can explore this chart, but we'll continue with that in the next tutorial. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, happy analyzing.